YouTube is a very funny place, right? I think most of us will agree on that. And what most people don't realise is that our YouTube channels are in actual fact our private property. And this is why we have jurisdiction over them to prevent whoever we want to from commenting. We can't prevent people from viewing because the videos that we put out, if they go into the public platform, then they're for public consumption. But of course they do have the option of making them unlisted or private. But when people have an issue with what somebody does on their channel, then they are forgetting, or they are showing the lack of awareness about what actually is going on. It's kind of like if you go to somebody's house party and you start telling them what music they should be playing and how they should be dancing and whether they should put more clothes on or things like that. You have to be mindful that this channel is private property. It belongs to me, and it's my goodwill whether I want to put my videos for public consumption. And if I don't like how people are conducting themselves on this channel, then of course it's my prerogative to eliminate them, isn't it? You see, lots of people, they think that it's their right to have their comments, their criticisms, whatever it is that they are conveying, they think that it's their right to have the opportunity to use our channels. And then they go, oh, you're deleting comments because this, that and the other. Well, we're deleting comments because we don't want to deal with idiots. And if what you're saying is not conducive to the channel, then why would we put them up? You see, if there's somebody going, oh, the Woken Bro thinks he's this, and oh, he's that, and oh, I know more about him, I know more about stuff than he does, and he's a retard and all this sort of thing, what sort of stupid person would expect you to put that up? I would think anybody reasonable would go, God damn it, he put that up, he must be a fucking retard. Why would anybody want to put that up? Why would anybody want to put to the public domain somebody that's talking shit about you? Nobody would do that, would they? So why do people expect it? And in recent times I've blocked people from the channel who just want to be parasitical. They want to wax lyrical about whatever I'm saying in the videos, and they don't address the comments to me, or invariably they don't even address the structure of what's being said. They talk about me in their comments under other people's comments. Invariably they need a host, so they latch on to somebody that's put a comment down that they can get a little bit of traction with, and then they start to go, oh, Aaron thinks, oh, Aaron, but I think this, and then it's kind of like, well, look, if you want to get the glory of what you are saying, then you set up your own channel. But when you click on their icon, it goes through to a dead channel. There's no subscribers and there's no videos, just a trolling channel. And so they haven't got the balls to even put their own channel up and make their own videos, but the only thing that they can do is write anonymous text. So they want to write anonymous text, and then they want to get people to glorify them and agree with them, and then they want to gather up people. It's like in the old days when people would get the pitchforks and the lanterns out, and then people would be joining, and as the crowd got bigger, more and more people would get brave. Well, you see, what I've noticed through the years is that there's a lot of cowards on my channel that are just waiting for somebody to say something, and then they'll thumb it up. And they'll sort of thumb down my videos, and they just want somebody to say something against me, challenge me, and then they'll join in with thumbing them up. But invariably they won't even comment down below because they're terrified that I'll see it and then I'll address them. So very, very peculiar, the whole YouTube thing is. Lots of cowards just lying beneath the surface who will never comment, but they'll put the thumbs down. They'll do that. Just what can you say about these people? They're the lowest of the low, aren't they? And I've got no balls to even put a fucking comment down. At least when people put a comment down, I've got a modicum of respect for them opining whatever it is. And if they want to tell me some of their truths, then okay, I'll read their shit. And then it's my choice whether I want to put it up or not. But invariably, if someone is having a go at me and they've got a reasonable argument, I'll put the comment up. But when it starts being ad hominem, when it's a personal attack on me and what I think I know, and my psychological state, and all these sort of stupid things, from the armchair psychologist, then it just goes in the bin and I block them and I'm just done with it. And just so you know, people, I've been doing this for 10 years. And if I engaged with people every time they had a bone of contention with me, and there's a couple on the channel now, and they're still there because they haven't overstepped the line, and I'll engage with them, and the conversations just go on and on and on and on because they thrive on my attention. They absolutely love the fact that I'm giving them attention, and so they'll keep trying to joust with me. But as my patience and interest wanes, then they'll have to step it up, and then they'll step it up too far, and I'll go, okay, you've done it now. You've sealed your own fate. Because lots of people, they come onto the channel and they feel a very powerful connection with my spirit, and they want to be connected, and they want me to give them credit for their comments, and yeah, that's a good one, oh yeah, very wise that is. They want that, they want to be the wise one. But if I don't do that, then it progressively gets more and more like agitated and mean, and oh, you think you're so great, and not everybody thinks that, and you're not all this and all that, and you're not special, and you just get silly. And then, how many times have I had people ha 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 at the end of a comment? Can you imagine, people? I'm assuming they're adults. My videos are not for anybody under 18. And I know from the analytics that my average viewers are around about 35 years old. So these people are adults. But finally, as their last ditching attempt to try to ruffle my feathers, they put something down and then I'm laughing at you. I've had the last laugh. I'm like, oh dear. I don't know, they're probably the only child or something like that. Probably never had any interaction in the house. Mother and father too busy, no brothers and sisters, and so terribly insecure, and then just spend their whole life trying to be loved, desperately wanting to be loved. But as I said in the last video, I can't love any of you. I don't want to love any of you. I don't think there's anything that I would love in any of you. And so, give up on that one. Give up on that one already. And if you want to get some respect from me, then you'll need to prove that, wouldn't you? I mean, I'm putting up videos every single day. I've been doing it for 10 years. If you come onto the channel and you start putting a few comments down, and all of a sudden you want me to treat you like an equal, because that's what lots of people want. I'm equal to you. I know all the things you know, and it's kind of like, well, get your own fucking channel then. What you fucking fapping around on this channel for? With all the wisdom that you sound like you've got, well, fuck me. The world needs more people like you, so go and set up your own channel. But no, they don't do that. Because very, very few people have the gift of articulation. And it's an envy of many people. It really is. Particularly the ones that can write. They can write and they can think, and they'll write and they'll write and they'll write. Oh, fuck me, can they write? But they can't talk. Oh dear. And I say to them, well, come and talk then. Come and tell me all about it. Because, to be fair, I'm not, one for writing loads of shit down in the comments. I'm a talker, not a writer. And albeit I did write 700 pages of a book, it's not the sort of thing I want to be doing every day. It's just easy to talk about it. And we can get confused and the wrong end of the stick with text, because there's so many nuances that we can't experience. You see, we need to see expression. We need to hear the inflection in the voice and the intonation. There's so many things which conveying face to face gives us that we can't get from text. And there are people like Dostoevsky, amazing writers, who can paint incredible pictures when people are meeting and they're speaking, because he goes into lengths about what they look like, what they act like, and how they're feeling. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the Dostoevsky novel, but the vast majority of people don't have the skills, and so it always ends up in a fight because we are misunderstanding each other. So this is why I say, look, if you've got a bone of contention with me, then I'll listen to you. I'm all ears. And I tell you how brave I am. I will record it so the channel can see it. And, so if anybody wants to go, oh, you delete the channels because you don't like it. No, come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. And then we'll put it out there. And then we'll see who's got the balls and who's not. So, that's, how it is, people. But YouTube is a very strange place. People hiding behind anonymity. They, for some reason, terrified. In this day and age, the state has got every last single bit of detail on every last person. Every fucking transaction, every video they've ever watched, and everything they've ever said on the phone. It's all compiled, and it's all in databases just waiting to be used. And it will be used in 20 or 50 years' time. Mark my words, people, whatever is being said now, it's there in the archives for whenever they want to use it. And there's no time limit and period of expiry when they won't go back to. And so, anybody that's brave, that doesn't give a fuck about that, is someone like me. And I just vocalise whatever I want so they can do all the profiling they want. Because I just feel bigger than the state. I'm never been contained. If anything's going to contain me, the cosmos is going to contain me. But because I'm the cosmos, then it can't even contain me. And so if I'm the cosmos, then why should I worry about government or what people are going to be thinking? You see, this is the thing, when people get the misconception that I care about what they think to me and say to me, and they start telling me, oh, this speaks volumes about you, and I can see you now. It's fucking great. What of it? Keep watching then. Keep wanking and watching. That's all I'm saying. And then, write all your assessments down in a little diary about the awakened brave. But don't bother putting them on the fucking channel, because I'm not interested. Why would I be? There's a fucking, a score of Muppets that do that every fucking month. And so why would I want to get involved and distracted with that sort of shit? So, in the old days I'd get more involved. But these days I just move on, people. I just really do move on, because, the important thing is how you are benefiting from what I say. That's the only thing that's important. It's the only thing really should be considering. Are my videos of use to you? You don't have to like me. I don't want you to like me. I don't need you to like me. I don't want you to be my friend. And, I don't care if every single one of you fucking vehemently hates me. It will make no difference to me. It doesn't. I'm 100%, 1000% confident and secure within myself. Alone, I do not need a single person. And so if you bear that in mind, then you watch my videos maybe with different eyes. And if you stop projecting onto me and you look introspectively at you, then my videos will be benefiting you. Because too many people get too distracted about me. I get it, I'm very, very charismatic. I'm exceedingly watchable. And I'm a funny guy and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty mesmerising. But don't get too embroiled within it, because you'll lose yourself. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to put you under my hypnosis. Because I'll just lead you off the nearest cliff. I will. If you're under my hypnosis, I'll do what Jesus did to the pigs. I'll cast demons into you and have you running off the fucking cliffs where you belong. So don't be doing that. Retain your autonomy and build on your spirit and grow metaphysically. That's what I'm here for. That's seemingly what my job is, to give you the opportunity to evolve spiritually so you can transcend something like that. I don't really know, to be fair, what it's all about, but there seems to be a reason and a purpose why I'm doing this, even though it's difficult to see. But being this human being and being all these spirits and, being here and seeing all this and experiencing all this, it's a bit confusing, to be fair. And so I just allow myself to be channeled from a higher entity. And so I'm happy with that. Like I've said in 1,000 videos, I'm blessed and I'm catered for, and there's nothing that I want or need. I'm given everything I need, and all that the universe asks of me is to do this, and so I do it. And so really, it's not like I want you to be anything, I want you to evolve, I want you to do this and that. I don't care. Really, I don't care. Something else does. Something else cares. Something else wants you to be something else. Something else wants you to be acquainted with something that you're not currently acquainted with. So that something else uses me to impart this information to you. I'm just a middle guy. I don't care either way. I really don't. Why would I? Why would it benefit me? I don't get any benefits in any shape or form. You don't send me any money. You don't send me any books. You don't send me any gifts. You don't send me any great appraisals, what I can use for the channel, via email or anything. What do? You just suck on my videos, don't you? By the way, there's 70 people now which have purchased the book. And there's 10 reviews, and so I thank all for putting the reviews up. I don't thank you for buying the books, because it doesn't make any difference to me whether you buy the book. The finances are so small. It's not going to make a difference in my life. If I sold 100,000, then you see some changes around here. I might buy a few more clothes or get my beard trimmed, something like that. But books sold in the hundreds is not going to mean a great deal to me, to be fair, people. But if you put down an appraisal, then the appraisal will help maybe the book raise up in the algorithms, so more people get to see it and more people get to read it. because at the end of the day, people would benefit from reading that book. And all of you that have responded in relation to the book say that you've really enjoyed it. Great book, and lots of interesting stuff in there. And so yeah, that's cool. So if you can put down a review, then that's paying something forward. It isn't paying anything to me. Don't think you're paying anything to me, by the way. If you put the review down, I'll go, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I appreciated that you took the time, but really that's not benefiting me. It's going to benefit other people if the book manages to, get seen by other people. And that's what it's about. It's just about sharing the information, isn't it, at the end of the day? Anyway, guys and girls, just a few words about the peculiar portal of YouTube, and how the platform gives rise to personas that wouldn't ordinarily exist. You see, when we're dealing with spirits and things like that, consider your alter ego on YouTube, the anonymous one. You see, you've created an anonymous alter ego, and you feel comfortable hiding behind that anonymity, and so it gives you a little bit of confidence, doesn't it? The confidence that you wouldn't dare, say lots of the things you say in public, due to the potential ramifications and things like that. But if you're anonymous, then you can say a few things, yeah, and you probably lie awake at night about a few of the things and probably delete the comments the next day, but at least you said it a little bit. Yeah. So this is what happens, isn't it? We create these alter egos, these YouTube spirits, and then sometimes they start expressing themselves in ways that you wouldn't dream about expressing in the pub or at home or at work with your colleagues. You wouldn't dream of it. And so I suppose it's beneficial in a cathartic sort of way. And so when people, they tell me all the things they want to tell me, well, I'm looking at that and I'm going, well, these people are getting some sort of catharsis from that. And I don't begrudge them that. Yeah, do it. And, I'm not shy about having people tell me what their opinions are in a negative way, because if I was, I wouldn't be making all these confrontatory videos, would I? So there's one of my alter egos which provokes you into doing it, so I get to learn who it is that thinks this and that, and what actually do you think? What is it that you think about the awakened brain? You see, so it works, it serves me in any shape or form. And so when people start to thinking, you let yourself down by doing this, if you didn't say and do these things, then you'll have millions of subscribers, and this, that and the other. Well, I mean, if I had millions of subscribers, then there'd be vastly less time to address anybody in the comments, and it would be completely impersonal, and it would just go into some sort of money-making machine, wouldn't it? Because I'd be getting money from advertisements and what have you. So a small little channel like this keeps it personal, and I can get the odd personal attack, and I'll look at that and I'll go, interesting, okay, because I know a little bit more about this person now. I can see into their minds. doesn't do anything for me. It's not like, oh, this person's psychoanalyzing me, oh, how correct he is, how he knows me, how he's seen through all of my fraudulent activities. Oh my goodness, he sees me for the frail character I am. Oh, I must hide now. Now this psychoanalytical master is seen through all the silly awake and brave activities. No, it's not like that, people. No, you're wasting your time. All you're doing is revealing more about you. It's great, isn't it?